Xabi Alonso has been sacked. Xabi Alonso has been sacked. And Alvaro Arbeloa is the new Real Madrid first team coach. Now, hear me out. I know I was upset yesterday. I was ranting, I was complaining and all that. But to be honest, I never expected Xabi to be gone so soon. Honestly speaking, I expected Xabi to finish the season at least. Because to be very honest with you, to be very fair and honest, Xabi had a lot of injury crises, especially in the defense. A whole lot of injury crises, to be honest. And then, managing with all that, the team, how do I say, they aren't in the best of places, but neither are they in the worst of places. Compared to last season, okay, let's have this comparison. This time last season, we lost the first El Clasico. The same Super Cup final, we lost 5-2. This time around, we lost 3-2. Which is, it's a very... But still, Xabi won the first El Clasico. 4 points behind Barcelona. That is bad. Because I know this time last season with Ancelotti, we were above. But at the end of the day, we ended up not winning the La Liga. So that's bad. In the Champions League, Xabi is in top 8. And we have like 2 or 3 more games to go. This time last season, we were below the top 8 with Ancelotti. You can see what I'm trying to draw about over here. So it is very strict. It is very, very strict to sack him. Some persons say he resigned rather than being sacked. But to be honest, I don't believe any manager resigns from Real Madrid. The only manager that did that was Zidane after the 17-18 Champions League. It was only Zidane. But aside that, I don't think any manager walks away from Real Madrid. So to be honest, it's like a publicity stunt, if you ask me, to save face for Xabi Alonso. He was sacked. Definitely sacked. Definitely sacked. It's sad. But that's Real Madrid for you. That is Fiorentino Perez for you. That is Real Madrid. They do not play around. Real Madrid do not play that stuff. They don't do that F around and find out. Real Madrid doesn't do that, man. They do not do that. And you can partly blame it on Xabi because, you see, everything we thought we would get with Xabi, we saw glimpses of it, but not enough to retain him. Not enough. At the start of the season, our defense was the best in La Liga. In the first 7 games, we had the best defense, not just in La Liga. At least top 3 defense in Europe, best in La Liga, definitely. But then look at the rest of the season, we have like one of the worst. Then, attacking wise, the frontline press we've been talking about against the big teams. Look at the game against Man City. They aren't so good this season, but look at that game. Liverpool, they are not good this season. We lost that game. Barcelona final, although we won the first El Clasico. Atletico Madrid at Wanda Metropolitano, it was 5-2, right? 5-2. Bad results, to be honest. Some very bad, shocking results. And yes, you want to play the injury crisis card again. But let's not lie to ourselves. Real Madrid is a team with one of the most stacked squads. I mean, one player gets injured and you kind of just put in someone else because you have a lot of players. It's not very ideal to have that many injured players, yes. But at every time we played a game, the starting 11, you know, they always look like, wow, this is a very good starting 11. There was never really a time we looked at the starting 11 and we saw, you know, a whole bunch of foreigners in it, to be honest with ourselves. So, yeah. Anyway, Arbeloa is in now. It is a shock appointment, in my opinion, because you would say Xabi Alonso did not have enough experience. He coached the Farmers League, Bayer Leverkusen, and, you know, all of that. You would say that. If you do say that, and if you believe that, what would you say about Arbeloa? Arbeloa hasn't coached any first team. None at all. He has always been with the Real Madrid youth team, the junior youth team, and, you know, he took over, only last year he took over from Raul, you know, for the Castilla, you know, the B or whatever. It was only last year, I believe, May last year. It is going to be tough for Arbeloa. It is going to be tough. He has no big, to be honest, I was expecting to see, maybe Klopp or the return of Zidane, some of the sorts. But damn, this is baptism by lava, by fire, by magma for Arbeloa, because Real Madrid, they're in a tough spot already. And to put Arbeloa in right now, right now he's smiling. I mean, you see his face, Arbeloa, the man is smiling, and that. I don't think he'll be smiling very much, in a few weeks to come. The pressure from Real Madrid, it is enough to make a grown man cry. I'm telling you this, man. Anyway, advantages of Arbeloa. At least, we are going to see more Castilla players, because he has only ever worked with them. So, he's going to be focused on bringing some of them that he found, responsible over. We'll see more of Valdepeñas, more of David Jimenez, definitely more of Gonzalo Garcia, who's currently, see more of that. But then the disadvantage is the experience, man. To be honest, it's a very shaky appointment. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know how it's going to go. I really do not know what to expect. And then Arbeloa, the way I remember him as a player, he was a good right back for Real Madrid, also for Liverpool. Not the best of best, not the craziest of best. But who knows? I mean, you don't have to be the best footballer to be a very good manager. We've seen it many occasions, Naturally, I prefer central midfielding managers, with the sense of control. They kind of have the tendency to implement that in the team. Damn, I just hope, I really hope we aren't going to start packing the bus. I hope that isn't going to be our new tactics with Arbeloa. As a right back, I think it was a more defensive-minded. Oh my gosh. I really hope we don't start packing the bus. That is a whole load of nonsense. Damn. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section. What do you think? Has Xabi been done, unjustly? And Arbeloa, what does the future hold for him? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Catch you guys later.